for traffic. And I don't see any traffic. I am swinging north. Look for traffic. I don't see any traffic. So my area is still clear. First thing I want to do is configure my airplane for the maneuver, so you can set list. Carburetor is going to be cold, gas to full tank, undercarriage is going to be out, mixture is going to be full rich. Possibly leave that in cruise, we're doing steep turns. Heading north, so I wanted to set my heading bug up to heading north and pick out a reference point in front of me. I can see right here where this little island is. Got a little reference point ahead of me. At the jet, where it jets out at. Okay. So I'll use that. And when I slow up to maneuver in airspeed, use 18 knots, 18 manifold pressure. Okay, slowing it up to maneuver in airspeed. Okay, so we're maneuvering airspeed. We'll go ahead and start first turn. We'll use turn to left. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll to a turn towards left, coordinate it. Right there.
You didn't add any power.
Say what?
I said you didn't add any power.
That's what I need now right now. Okay, time needs some. You take that sight picture?
Get fast, you're descending.
Back around. Heading. Oh, it was over here. I was looking at the wrong thing. Roll into the right. I don't want to go too steep.
Then you got really fast because you added way too much power now.
Way too much?
Yeah, you went from not having enough to way too much. You went from about 18 inches to about 24 inches. You got enough bank in there now.
Do what?
You don't have enough bank in there now. There you go.
Alright, let's try this again.
Alright.
I could have too much going on. Okay, on my altitude, at my airspeed, using about 3,000 feet. Moving airspeed about 106 knots. Area still clear. Gotta get back down to my maneuvering airspeed. I'm kinda high. See something out in front of me.
There ain't much out there, is there?
Right. So, roundabout maneuvering airspeed. Got a reference out there. There's not much out there, but going to a left turn, using rudder. Like that. Come in with some power. climbing. Don't want to climb. Right here. Don't want to descend either. Right there. There's a sight picture.
Traffic not available.
50 degrees of bank. At the degree of the bank angle. Roll out. To the left. Keep some right rudder.
Don't let that nose drop.
So what?
There you go. Don't let that nose drop.
Right.
Don't let that nose drop. You're letting it drop.
Don't want to be too steep. And I rolled out too late.
Yep. Try this. You want to dial your power back about 18, 19 inches.
19 inches?
Yep, hold your altitude.
Alright.
Let it slow down a little bit. Got it nice and trimmed up.
Yeah.
Dial your power back a little bit more.
Alright.
More. About 18
more.
inches, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't climb.
Yeah.
Alright, so maneuvering speed. Let's go ahead and roll in left.
Okay.
At about 2 inches of manifold pressure. So let's roll. Start rolling. 2 inches of manifold pressure. A little more. A little more. A little more. A little more. 2 swipes of trim back. Do it 2 swipes of trim. Oh, yank on it and trim it.
Okay, sorry.
A little more back pressure. Not quite that much. There you go. See what happens. There you go, the control.
Wow. Am I roll out?
Yep. Just push forward. Keep it rolling. And as you roll through it, let that back pressure back out. Let it out, let it out, let it out, let it out. There you go. Just let all the back pressure out. Keep a little bit of left aileron in there, that way you don't overbank.
Yeah.
Some more back pressure. There you go. Hold it right there.
Traffic not available.
A little bit more back pressure. Starting to descend. More back pressure. Up on your heading. Alright, push forward, rolling out. As you're doing that, you're down the power back. Back down to 18. And take your trim out. Alright, why do you pitch while you trim?
I'm not supposed to. I did it by mistake.
You just did it when you rolled in, you did rolled out, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Back controls.
Alright.
Alright. I want you to just control the power of the trim, alright?
Okay.
That maneuvering speed. Got about 19 inches, looking good, right?
Huh?
And I'm going left, alright. Add 2 inches of manifold pressure. Alright, give me 2 full swipes of trim. Alright, descending a little bit. I'm gonna add some back pressure. Obviously, I need a little bit more trim. Let's climb back up now. There we go. We should be climbing now. Roll out a little bit. There we go. Now we should be climbing. Go on, climb. There it goes. Am I heading again? I want to go the other direction. I just add that right rudder as I'm rolling right. I push forward through it, watching the horizon, just keeping that horizon nice and steady, and letting that back pressure come back out. Too far from the control, they can't push the rudder. to north again. This one you just got to hold a little bit of counter aileron in because you got that right rudder in there.
Yeah.
Going to the left, it does it for you basically. And as you roll out, there's my heading. Add that left rudder to roll out. I power back. And take the trim out. Just about two full swipes of trim. When you're rolling in, you start up here. You just go 1, 2. That should be just about right. So if I put it over at 45 now, and add a little bit of power, it should be just about right. There we go. Look at that. 2 full swipes of trim is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, where's that guy at? Right over 17 up here somewhere. Off spot right now. Down below us off to the right there somewhere.
I don't see him. He should be over here somewhere.
Now he's the other way. What the heck?
What?
Guy's doing like laps around us or something. That was about off our nose, maybe a little bit off to the left a little bit. Really off to the left. That should be good though. Alright, your controls.
Alright, I just want to try it one more time.
Okay. Try with that trim. Try not to pitch while you're trimming.
Okay. So trim before I roll into the turn.
As you're rolling in, alright, so you're going to start it. As you're rolling in, add that 2 inches of manifold pressure, 2 to 3 inches of manifold pressure. And as you keep rolling, just go 1, 2.
Okay.
Right? You should hit the second trim about 35 to 40 degrees.
Alright, I'm clear my area.
Don't try to do it too mechanical.
Swing to the north real quick.
Yep.
I don't see any traffic. Now swing to the east. I want to get these down.
Newport News Tower, good morning. Navy Julia Uniform 695 is with you, ILS runway 7.
Navy Julia Uniform.
I don't see any traffic.
Navy Julia Uniform 695. Newport News Tower, runway 7 cleared for the option. Wind 0200.
Hey, what's up?
Clear for the option, runway 7 at Navy 695.
Getting east. Don't see any traffic. I get up to my altitude of 3,000 feet. Area's clear.
Power back a little more.
Going to be at maneuvering airspeed. Alright. Over here, we'll pick out our reference point straight ahead. We don't really have anything. Oh, okay, I can see a little jet in the lake. There is a little lake, a little cut in the lake.
Yep.
Alright. I'm going to power back a little bit. Yeah. So, we're going to go to the left first. So entering the turn to the left. Come in with 200 is the manifold. 1, 2. Right there. Pretty good.
I still have to control it a little bit with your hands, but it's a lot less pressure you got to put on it.
Right. Yeah, it's a a lot less pressure. It's a lot easier.
Yep, and then when you're rolling right, all you gotta do is push forward. You gotta start pushing forward and start rolling right, push forward. There you go, just keep that, not too much forward, not too much forward.
Okay.
There you go, and let that control pressure come back. There you go, let it come back, let it come back.
Right, weather.
There you go. Headings and got off, man. Our lake's over there.
I must have been looking at that one. Yeah, there it is right there.
Alright, let's face away from the sun though.
Okay, that worked out pretty good.
That help you a little bit using trim?
Yeah, that helps out a lot. Okay. Want to try some slow flight?
Alright, let's do it the other direction then.
Alright. Heading west?
Hey, waiter, just as long as we're facing away from the sun. Hard on the eyes.
Alright.
Gotta say heading if you do it. Or not push and hold. There you go.
Alright. We're going to try some slow flight, alright? Alright, so first thing we're going to do is clear our area. Area is clear, still clear. Alright, configure the airplane. Gonna bring our power back to about 15. Alright, you want to hold our altitude. Carb heat. Go ahead and bring that back. Gas to fullest tank. Undercarriage. Bring that down. Hold on our altitude. Mixture, full forward. Props, full forward.
695 on the go.
Julie, uniform 695.
And we can bring our power back.
Contact no for departure.
Want to hold our heading.
Departure, Navy 695.
Taking something in front of us, help us hold our heading. Let's hold our heading. I want to climb. Why is the siren coming on that?
Oh, why is it coming on now?
Full flaps.
There you go.
So we need that power in there. Oh, I'm all off my heading.
Let's recover and try it again.
You said recover and try it again?
Yep.
That's it. Yep. Yep. And flap.
Whenever you do slow flight, if you have the cow flaps open, you want to make sure you have the cow flaps open if they're closed.
You want them open?
If you're doing slow flight, low speed, high power settings, you're heating the engine up, right? You want to get a little more cooling to it, then you need to open the cow flaps.
Okay.
If you're high speeds, low power settings, you need to close the cowl flaps.
So high speed, slow power settings.
Think about, what do the cowl flaps do?
That's what I'm trying to, I need to understand that. I don't really have a good understanding of cowl flaps.
You don't know what they do?
I mean, I know it's something with heating the engine, but I don't know what the favorable conditions are. Like, what do you want for them?
Alright, so right now, the cowl flaps are closed, right?
Right.
So there's a certain amount of air that's flowing into the engine to cool it, right?
Right.
Air-cooled engine. Right? You get the air flowing in that front of that cowling, right? You're blowing into a glass that doesn't have an opening on the other end, right? So you're only getting so much air flowing over that engine, right? You want more cooling, you open those cowl flaps, it opens the other side of that glass. Now you got a straw, basically, you're blowing through a straw, right? Which one is going to have more cooling?
The one blowing through a straw.
Blowing through a straw, you're getting more air flowing through it, right?
Right. Oh, so when you're like slow speeds like that in high power setting, the engine gets hot, so you want to
start warming up. You want to open it up and let more air flow through to keep that engine cooler.
Okay.
Right?
Alright. So yeah, we'll open that up. And so first thing we want to do is we want to get on our heading. Area is still clear. Still altitude. Bring our power back to about 15. Maintain altitude. Gear down below 140 knots. Alright, maintain our heading. Sea gumps, carb heat. And we can bring the power back some more. Gas full tank, undercarriage, mixture possible forward. On it up. Right out, we can go full flaps. Make sure I maintain my direction under control. 42 knots, come in with some power. I want to climb.
There you go. When you're in the green arc, go ahead and close the carb heat.
Sorry?
When you bring that power back up, turn the carb heat off. Add more right rudder. More right rudder. Right rudder should keep your heading. There you go. Let's make a turn to about a 240 heading.
240? Okay, left turn at 240 degrees. Is power supposed to stay on the whole time?
Yeah, should. Alright, recover.
Yeah. RV. Full power. Flaps up to 20. 240, want to stay at 240. VX, flaps up to 10.
Then you bring it up to 10, you can bring the gear up.
Navy,
Gear up.
695 with your ILS runway.